Section 8 of The Challenge of Waste by Stuart Chase. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recorded by the Progressing America Project. The Challenge of Waste, Section 8. Output of present system. From the standpoint of the 10 fundamental wants herein enumerated, it is immediately apparent that 1. A portion of the output of the present system goes to satisfy those wants, that 2. Another portion can only be classified as products seriously detrimental to man, and quite outside the category of wants, and that 3. The remainder falls into an intermediary classification, consisting of items which do no particular good and no particular harm to the consumer of them. In the first class fall foodstuffs, textiles, housing, schools, parks, medical attendants, concerts, highways, laboratories, and so forth. In the second class fall many patent medicines, distilled spirits, opium, machine guns, poison gas, prostitution, gambling and speculation, quackery, super luxuries, dishonest advertising, Billy Sundayism, and all else that breaks and distorts the bodies and minds of men. In the third class fall chewing gum, much of our advertisements, fashions, moving pictures, tobacco, bestsellers, and the like. It is to be noted that the second class, from the standard erected, is almost totally composed of waste, and the effort concerned therein worse than thrown away. The third class provides a rich field for waste research, but cannot be ruled out in toto. A further qualification is necessary in respect to the first class. While from a pure classification standpoint, this group contains no waste, barring the question of technical processes to be discussed later, as a matter of fact, it is found that many of these goods and services are debased. Thus, foodstuffs may contain deleterious poisons to preserve and sell them. Clothing may be shoddy, houses badly built, art and recreation commercialized, the schools used to stifle the creative instinct, religion corrupted. It becomes necessary, therefore, to subject the first class as well as the third to analysis for possible sources of waste. Let us add one further note on the output of the first class. If enough basic necessities, say in the terms of the minimum budget of health and decency, were produced and distributed to maintain the last family in America at the level of that budget, we would not be so greatly concerned with the wasted effort expended in classes 2 and 3. Provided that there was enough to go around, and that nobody was in actual physical want, we could look at a certain philosophical toleration on the output of such superfluities as tobacco, chewing gum, steam yachts, cosmetics, and even patent medicines. But what shall we say if it develops that the output of basic necessities in Class 1 is, at the present time, utterly inadequate? What if the great majority of American families are now living below the minimum budget of health and decency? Then the indictment of waste in the other two groups takes on a new and sinister aspect. End of Section 8.